Who loves layering and lining your lipsticks? Me! I really do. I never wore lipstick before. I discovered long-lasting lip color, and ever since I have been just totally taken by it. I love it. I will probably never go back to anything else because it's awesome. And what's kind of cool is the type of long-lasting lip color that I use has molecular shield that forms on your lip, which is an awesome protectant. And it also has extracts in it. And you can't beat that. So there you go. All right, well, let's start with the lining. And you don't have to line with this kind of lip color because it doesn't bleed out. But, oh, by the way, I didn't even introduce myself. Carrie Breedlove here. I am a counselor in the North Texas area. I'm a resource sharer, beauty lover. I am a cat mom, by the way. Any cat moms out there? And I also am here to help people beautify their lives from the inside out and find joy in their unchosen journey. And occasionally I give business tips too. So you just never know what you may find here. But today you're finding lip lining. And I'm using a brown shade. It's pretty pigmented when it goes on full, like if I did a bunch of this all over my lip, but I'm just going to use it for lining. Right around the edge. Because I've got blue eyes and I like my brown lip colors. If you want to see how I did the rest of this makeup look, I just did a live video on Instagram. And if you're curious about what's beneath the makeup, there's a lot of skincare amazingness happening, and that is actually on Facebook at Breedlove and Beauty. I don't know how often people go live on YouTube, but I'm doing it all the time now. So if you'd like to catch me live, like and subscribe. Also, I share a lot of resources. Like I said, I'm a resource sharer. And I'm actually going to do a live video with a really amazing resource called Carson's Village, which is a really wonderful resource for people who have lost someone. And it was started by a family who lost their son to death by suicide. And that's a very tragic and very difficult kind of loss to have endured, especially from a child that died by suicide. But they have created a whole community of people called Carson's Village. Carson was their son's name who died. And we're going to be talking to them, and I'll be doing a live interview with them on Facebook Live this evening. So whenever you happen to find this video, go search Carson's Village on Facebook and in my name, Carrie Breedlove, and you'll find it. They actually help people who have experienced a death, and it doesn't have to be by suicide. It can be any kind of death. To help them navigate that process. What to do next, you know, I mean, it's an overwhelming time when something so shocking has occurred in your life and you just need an advocate, and that's what they do. They advocate for people. After their son had died, they asked, well, where's our brochure? What do we do next? And no one could tell them. There wasn't anything. It was just go to a funeral home and they'll kind of direct you from there. And they're like, what? Surely there has to be something more than that to help us. And there wasn't. And so they created it. And this beautiful ministry of support and advocacy was birthed out of a great tragedy. So we're going to talk to them in depth, get an exclusive, break the news before the news breaks the news, because they are going to be on the news, actually. I think either later this week or next week. I can't remember when. See how I just layered that straight on top? I tend to like really dyed, not say really dyed back, but a little bit more dyed back colors. So I am going to add a final layer of this Fire Opal color. Just kind of a real sheer light pink. You can kind of see that light pink color there. It's very sheer. It's going to add a little bit of a frost. You can kind of see that. And tone the color down just a little bit. There you go. And then this lip color dries just within a few seconds. And you always want to add some shea butter and vitamin E on top of that. Anyone ever peel open those little vitamin E vitamin tab things and put them on your lips? I used to do that. But now I use this. This is like an orchid gloss, really pretty. Very, very thin, but super moisturizing. Seals in that color. It soaks through. Feels awesome. And it's going to help that lip color stay, and magic. It's not going to go anywhere. 4 to 18 hour wear. It's perfect. Best lip color you will ever find this side of the Pecos and anywhere else. On either side of the Pecos, right? Okay, so that is the lip look and the full makeup look for the day. I hope this was helpful. If you've loved it, let me know, like and subscribe, and let's get the word out about Carson's Village, by the way. If you can find them on Facebook, they also have a website as well. Please share that with people that you know, because it is such a valuable resource to connect people instantaneously with the help that they need. And I hope that we can connect more people with them. And they are a nonprofit and they offer those services for free, which is awesome. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next live.